Pisces signs today. I think my other phone just died. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm just gonna be looking at what's going on with you guys today. Bear with me, guys. My throat is not really feeling the best today, but I am going to do your reading and go from there. Please bless this reading and all clear, concise messages to come through for our Pisces signs, Lord. Let your words come through, not my own. Guys, I just saw white and pink smoke coming off of this. I don't know where the pink came from, but I definitely just saw like a light pink. Pink is usually a color of love, friendship. Could also represent communication. Just clearing off the cards. Sorry about that. That's Juju using the bathroom. I am so glad that I actually have an opportunity to do your reading, guys, because I wasn't sure I would be able to get to it. But I managed to finish the bulk of my assignments over the weekend. I don't know if I'll be getting any more, so right now I'm a little free. So I'm going to try and do as many readings as possible.
Okay. I like this fish.
Hold on one second, guys. I'm just opening up a popsicle for my son. All right, sorry about that. I was just opening up a popsicle for my son. All right, so let's see what we have for Pisces signs today, guys. I'm gonna start with this deck here. Guys, keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may be a story or it may be someone else's story. Take what resonates, leave the rest for who it's for. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can always reach out directly to me. My email is in the description below the deck. Just contact me requesting a personal reading. Any questions you may have, you can also include it into your email, okay? Hi, Erica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, 𝗄𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry if I messed it up. Hi, Pete. Okay. All right, so straight off the bat, guys. Okay, so you're definitely having that Capricorn energy being present here. You might be obsessing over something here. There's a need for you to look at a situation from an optimistic point of view instead of worries. There's a need for you to be happy and showing a sense of gratitude in order to attract something in your life right now. So be mindful of that. Hi, fire. Fire higher. Very interesting. I like that. All right, guys. So your crown chakra, well, your north, which is your expansion, what you're thinking, what you're learning at this time is, and it's funny that you have generosity here, because let me show you this. You have generosity for your crown, and then you have gratitude here beneath the deck, which is the Capricorn energy. And like I said, there's a need for you to stop obsessing and really give a sense of gratitude right now. You might be feeling like something's unfair. I feel like right now you might even be in your head thinking about how things aren't kind of like benefiting you in some way. It's almost like something's being taken away without your permission, or you might feel like that. I'm going to clarify that a little bit. Yourself, which is your challenge, is talking about feeling vulnerable. There's also this energy of you feeling like there's a lot of delays. Like you might feel like you're dealing with a lot of obstacles at this time that might be getting in your way, making you feel uncomfortable. You might even, like, I'm getting an energy like somebody might be feeling sick too. Look at this card. Do you see that? Usually when this card is right side up, this talks about overcoming tough obstacles, like being able to get past a situation where you feel like you might be under attack or something. But in this way, it's almost like somebody feels like they're being poisoned by something, or they're not feeling comfortable with the fact that something might be getting in their way. Your journey is learning how to release distractions. Like I said earlier, there's a need for you to stop overthinking, stop obsessing over a situation. Someone drugged me and waited until I was asleep to give me a wow. That's messed up. Well, if they drugged you, like, I would definitely say that's a huge red flag. That goes against your permission. Like, you weren't, wow, okay. I'm sorry that happened to you, honey. But that person doesn't seem like they had the best intentions for you. Your West Tower talks about disconnecting from community of people here that you can't trust, which is funny that I'm even saying that even after you said that. But sisterhood, Taurus energy, it's almost giving an energy like you might be isolating yourself right now because communication is bad between you and groups of people in your life. This could be friends, family members. This could even be people that you may have involved yourself with intimately in some way. But it's giving a huge imbalance when it comes to connections. Your numbers on the board are 30 in reverse, 13 in reverse, 4 in reverse, and 2 in reverse. That's a lot of reversals here. Whew, and a lot of delays. You have 3 twice in reverse here. Going back with stability, feeling like you're not grounded. This has to do with either your home. Well, I'm definitely seeing home here with the 4, but at the same time, I'm also seeing people. Like there's some sort of disconnection going here. I'm going to clarify with the tarot. Let's look at your crown chakra first. What's generosity for Pisces? Yeah, temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. That one went all the way on the floor, guys. Something might be falling out or falling apart. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. I'm telling you, something is off. But, and listen, what I'm seeing right now is like you're dealing with someone who's manipulative. With the Knight of Cups being in reverse here, this is usually my Cupid card. This is all about love and appreciation and someone really showing you care. But in reverse, this person just wants attention. They do what they can to get what they want out of you. And with this being next to the Emperor in reverse, a lot of manipulation, control for power. And this person doesn't like to put in the effort, the work. You might be dealing with a boss or someone who's in charge in some way, or some sort of a leader. So this person stands out because they exude authority. Very charismatic. This might be the head of a household in some way, but I'm seeing like some sort of governing factor here where they're pretending to care. And this is disrupting your life at this moment. With the Temperance being in reverse, it's causing a lot of disruptions. And that's where you're feeling the sense of instability. You're trying to figure out how to release this, because I feel like in a way this person's messing with your psyche to keep you feeling ungrounded. And that way you can't make proper decisions. That way you can't really trust your instincts. You can't really see where you're going. Like I said earlier, your crown is like really filled with thoughts of things being unfair. You're obsessing over this. And I feel like that's this person's intentions, to keep you in that mental space where you're obsessing over what they're not doing or how unfair a situation might be, so that you're not able to literally be able to transmute and create something positive out of this, so you can move past this energy. It's like someone's trying to keep you trapped, but I don't know why. It's very self-centered. This person likes power. Let me look at strength in reverse. Okay, yeah, and as I said that, you have the World card falling over in reverse. I told you something's trying to keep you stuck. I always say, guys, like, yeah, you're dealing with a person, but remember, the physical person isn't even really the problem. It's the entity. I spoke about this inside of the Aquarius reading day before yesterday. Imagine, like, okay, how many of you guys have seen a Matrix? Where basically some people are aware of themselves. They're aware of who they are, what they're capable of, what their purpose is in this life. And the ones that are asleep are almost like agents that can be possessed at any moment and any time. Energy is a lot like that. You're dealing with a person that's overly obsessed with power and control, which means that they're basically in a place themselves where they're feeling vulnerable and trying to project that onto you. There's a deep insecurity here of this person not feeling like they're insecure, or like they're secure. So what they do, they try to project this power of play and control to manipulate other people, so that they can have that sense of short-sightedness of them feeling like they're getting what they're wanting out of a situation. They don't care if you suffer. That's a form of energy possession. And it always starts off small. You don't always notice it's happening until you're at a place where you're consumed by it to the point that it's completely controlling you and you're acting out of faculties without even thinking about it. It's like being, it's almost like being, like having a blackout experience. This is very intentional. You're not up against the person, you're up against the energy that that person may be knowingly or unknowingly inviting into their life to help them manipulate you because of what you are. And I'm seeing a strong light inside of you. The problem is that it's being suppressed by all these energies. Let me look at your challenge. Hold on. Let's look at challenge, Father. Please clarify. Thank you. Yeah, so you're, like I said, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person's not very loyal. Like I said earlier, you could be dealing with a father figure or someone who is in control of a household. This could also be someone's husband that I'm channeling at this point. But I'm seeing you trying to turn your back towards this. You're trying to make a head over heart decision when it comes to the situation. Trying to see your situation more clearly, even though it's difficult. Yeah, feeling blocked. You can do this though, Pisces. This is your test, but your test is in the form of you having to deal with a situation that involves a person in your life where I'm hearing like right now that there's a sense of need of approval from this person that you're seeking because of the attachment that you may have to them in your life, or the comfortability that you've gotten used to with this person being in your life. But you're challenged despite what you're going through. And I always say this, and I just said this to my mom yesterday too, which is so funny, because I had to remind her that anything bad and good can be used for the purpose of God's will in your life. Like, it doesn't matter what comes against you. No weapon formed against you will actually prosper unless you submit to it. The devil can't hurt you unless you allow him to. Remember, he can't even kill you. Your spirit is everlasting. So all these negative energy, what they're trying to do is trying to get you to take yourself out, because energy can't be killed unless it completely depletes itself. It's self-destructive, which means that negative energy can't take you out unless it motivates you to do the job for it. And your journey right now is trying to move past this and recognize that. Let's look at this. Let's look at distraction, jealousy, stagnancy. All right. Honey, whoever RIP is, like I said, if this isn't your reading, my love, you can easily move on. This is for people who actually understand what's going on here, who needs answers or are looking for ways to help motivate themselves or heal in some way. If this isn't for you, love, you can easily remove yourself from it. It's that simple. All right. So that being said, goodbye. Mwah. All right. So distractions. We're dealing with the Queen of Wands energy here. So definitely this energy of you feeling like you're in a place right now where you might be feeling like, oh my God, I'm suffering. This might be something that I'm reaping because of something I did. Pisces, don't do that to yourself. You guys are some of the most loving, caring zodiac signs that I know. You guys pick up on energy really quick, but I've learned, especially dealing with Pisces in my own realm, that it gets to a point where it's almost like you blow or kind of like perceive a situation as more than it really is. As tough as this scenario might seem to you because of how sensitive you are and how caring you are and how open you are to other people, you can actually make it past this if you stop worrying so much. I'm going to switch decks and I'm going to post some advice to you because this is really deep. And then your overall energy is to disconnect from people who really don't care. And I said that earlier with Taurus. There's a need for communication to be separated between you and someone else because it's not serving you. And it has nothing particularly to do with you having to hate that person. It's just if 1 + 1 isn't adding up, so why would you stay with it, you know? All right, so yeah, release temptation. Let something go here. Stop obsessing over something. There's a need for you to pay attention to the signs. I said earlier, somebody's seeing red flags. If you're seeing red flags, don't try and pretend like the red flags don't exist, you know? Because you doing that is basically giving whatever this energy is that's up against you. Remember, this is spiritual warfare. You're not up against people. You're up against principalities. This energy, it's very infectious. You can infect a person with love. You can infect them with hate. You can infect them with love. Whatever you surround yourself with, eventually you're going to pick up. Imagine or just look back at some of your experiences where you visited a different country at one point and you started picking up the accents without even noticing it. Energy transfers. You're around a group of people and the energy's happy, you're celebrating, you start feeling happy, you're celebrating. If you're around someone who feels depressed, you're going to start, it's infectious. If you don't know how to protect your energy by first recognizing how you're really feeling inside in comparison to what's really going on around you and being able to home into that energy without being distracted with outside influences, then you're leaving yourself open to being able to absorb what's happening around you in a way that's going to hurt you. You need to be able to differentiate these energies, what you're going to allow in and what you need to protect yourself from. And with fairy spotting and nature signs here, you need to pay attention to the signal. Because right now I'm seeing a lot of you guys are feeling kind of disoriented, like you've lost your way in some way you can't really see. There's a need for you to go step outside of the box. Feeling like your intuition's blocked. Your creativity might be feeling blocked and isolating yourself from your own blessings. Your inspiration's in reverse, music's in reverse. Yeah. I'm going to pull your advice now. Father, what advice do we have for Pisces? The ever-unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Something is happening to the person's life that you're dealing with, but you're feeling like it's affecting you, like it's happening to you. It's actually not happening to you. It's happening to this other person. They're trying to feed that energy onto you, so it's almost like they're intentionally transferring that to you as if to change karma in a way. Like if I give you my problems, then I don't have to deal with it. That's the energy I'm getting from whoever that Emperor was in reverse. It could be an Aries that you were dealing with too. Somebody's trying to give you their problems so they don't have to take responsibility for it, and you take on all the burden. You have rite of passage in reverse, holding on to past things that are holding you back. And then you also have trust your path. Yeah, something's trying to keep you away from finding out where you're supposed to be going. And don't let people do that, Pisces. Dude, like, stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Look at that. Literally, I started your reading with this. Stop overthinking. Overthinking kills your happiness. Keep your eyes on where you're supposed to be going. Keep your eyes on source, because if you keep your eyes on people, you're going to basically be the blind following the blind. They don't know where they're going. Only God knows the map. He created the whole place. He created the matrix. So why are you following people? Why are you letting people distract you? You have a purpose in your life that you need to discover. We all do. Each one of you were created differently for a reason. It's like the cells in your body. Each one has a function, specifically so. And if one fails, then that cell is exuded from the body or dies out, which is why the human race is known as the body of Christ, because we're different cells operating as one. Some of us are defective, some of us are aware and fulfilling our purpose, and other ones are still finding it. But something's trying to keep you away from yours. And it doesn't even matter that they're trying. What's more important here is you might be allowing this to happen when you don't have to. It still needs your permission. Are you going to accept this, or are you going to say no and move on from it? Because the longer you stay around this energy, it's going to pull you down. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope this helps, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to let you guys go for now. And if you guys are interested in readings, like I said, just check it out in the comment section. You can always book a personal if this didn't resonate for you. But I was talking to somebody. This is somebody's story. Whoever it is, you can comment below. Let me know if it resonates. But I'm out, guys. Later. Bye.